Hi, my name is Costars, and today I'm here to talk to you about NHPs and how they're labeled. What exactly is an NHP? A NHP is a natural health product which is separately regulated from any food or drugs in Canada because their purpose is to be a self-care substance and treat minor health issues, not serious diseases. Some items that are considered NHPs are vitamins, minerals, herbal remedies, homeopathic medicines, traditional medicines, probiotics, and other natural supplements. NHP's functions are to treat, prevent, diagnose, or maintain the health of people. However, they are not classified as a drug and must be safe for self-use without a prescription. NHPs are regulated under Health Canada's Natural Health Products Regulations, and they are overseen by the Natural and Non-Prescription Health Products Directorate. Now we're going to be looking at all of the regulatory requirements and labeling requirements for NHPs. Before being put on shelves, every NHP must be reviewed by Health Canada. Once they are approved by Health Canada, they receive an 8-digit DIN-HM, which stands for Drug Identification Number for Homeopathic Medicines. This number is needed on all the labels because it shows the user proof that the product's dosage, ingredient safety, and health claims have all been evaluated. Companies that ship out the package, label, import, and manufacture these NHPs must also have site licensing to show compliance with good manufacturing practices. All NHPs must have specified information on their labels. For the front or principal display panel, they must include their product name, the dosage form, for example, whether it comes in a capsule, a tablet, a liquid, or a powder. They must include the quantity of the product, for example, if the bottle has 60 capsules or if the bottle has 250 milliliters in it. And finally, they must include the DIN-HM number. And for the backside, they must have information on the panel that includes medicinal ingredients, each listed with proper name, quantity, and potency. They must include non-medicinal ingredients and must include all fillers, colors, flavors, and preservatives. They must include the recommended use or purpose, for example, if a medicine is used for maintaining immune function. They must include the dosage information, for example, if adults should take 1 capsule daily. They must include the cautions and warnings, and must state possible side effects, contradictions, or drug interactions. They must include the storage conditions, for example, whether to store it in a cool place or a dry place. And finally, they must include the lot number and expiry date for quality control and traceability. Certain health claims can also be added to labels, but only if supported by evidence reviewed by Health Canada. Types of claims that are allowed to be made are structure-function claims. A structure-function claim is a claim that describes how the product supports normal body functions. For example, if a company wants to put that their product helps in the development and maintenance of bones and teeth, they could do that, but it would have to be approved by Health Canada. Another claim that could be made is a therapeutic or risk reduction claim. A therapeutic or risk reduction claim is a claim that must be substantiated by strong scientific or traditional evidence. So, for example, if a company wants to say that their product helps reduce symptoms of mild anxiety, they would have to go and find scientific or traditional evidence on that. A final claim that could be made is a traditional use claim. A traditional use claim is based on documented evidence used in recognized traditional healing systems. For example, traditional Chinese medicine or traditional Greek medicine. And a company could say that this is traditionally used in these certain countries to aid digestion or heal certain parts of the body. Finally, we're going to be looking at NHP labeling in 2025 and what has changed. In 2025, Health Canada chose to make adjustments to the NHP labels. In March, they made all labels have bigger font sizes, which now helps senior citizens and people with visual impairments see and read the bottles more clearly. Health Canada also added that all labels must now have contact information for whoever buys their product, so consumers can contact the company regarding any questions that they have or issues that the product might have caused. Thank you so much for listening to my video, and I hope you learned a thing or two about NHPs and how they're labeled.